now we're making tassel bunting. They're very popular at parties. I'm making them obviously for this party, and I thought you'd like to make some too. It's not completely simple. There's a few fiddly bits, but they're not impossible to make, so we're going to have a look at them now. What you'll need is some tissue paper in any of the colours that you would like, and and a wooden dowel or a pencil. Just make sure it's quite long. I'll show you why in a moment. The length of the bunting that you want it to be for a ribbon. I'm talking nonsense. Get a ribbon that is the length that you want the bunting to be. I used a shiny gold one. And if you're going to be using metallic paper, you will also need some little sandwich ties, and I'll show you why later. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you with the first part. What you basically need to do, it will take me forever, this is the fiddly part. You will need to cut your tissue paper into lengths. What I did is I folded my tissue paper sheets in half for as long as I wanted the tassel to be. And then what I did is with a ruler, I pressed the ruler down and I used a Stanley knife, my dad's knife, crafting knife, to go down straight and create all these strands. This is the boring, heartbreakingly painful part until you've got beautiful tassels like this. Do it doubled up. Fold your tissue paper because otherwise it's going to take you twice as long. Okay, so once you've chosen all the pieces of paper that you want and you have cut your tissue paper, I've done mine to 8-inch widths, rather 8-inch widths, and the length of the tissue paper sheet that I had, so they're 8 inches. What you then need to do is open one of your sheets out. Let me separate them. Lie it flat in front of you with your little strandy bits. This is where you need a dowel. Try and make your dowel or chopstick or pencil, whatever you're using, longer than the middle section. Okay, I cut mine up to approximately 3.5 inches from the top, and then I started cutting down. So you want I need at least an 8-inch dowel because it's going to get stuck otherwise, as my first one did. What you need to do is put your dowel or pencil here, and you're going to roll your tassel slowly and carefully around it. Now, this isn't as easy as it sounds because your twiddly tassely bits are going to get tangled. So this again takes patience, which is why I have spared you all the pain of watching me tie 20, and I got my mother to roll them for me yesterday because she's very kind. So once you have managed to roll your tassels without going mad, you then need to try and get your dowel out. If it's long, it will come out. If it's too short, you're going to be picking at it and shouting like I was. So you should end up with a 2-ended tassel. What you need to do then is, using your dowel again, place it in the middle and you're going to bend it over. Do not take your pencil or dowel out. You need to then squeeze it, and I'll hold it in place, and you're going to turn it gently and squeeze, twist and squeeze, twist and squeeze, twist and squeeze, twist and squeeze. Then you will have a tassel and a little hole for it to be tied to your bunting string. So if you remember earlier, there's your tassel, beautiful. If you remember earlier, I said you'd need some sandwich ties as well. This is because if you make them with metallic paper, it's thicker, it's slipperier, and it does not tassel together well at the top. So what you do once you've twisted them is you take the little tie, and you are going to tie it around, twist it all around so that it stays secure in place. You can do it neat. If you get clear ones, people won't even notice. And if anyone's looking that closely at your bunting anyway, find that slightly peculiar. So once you've got all of your tassels, if you have a kind mother like me, or a lot of patience, or no children around, what you need to do then is thread them onto your piece of ribbon. You can tell it's late. Ribbon. Here we go. Okay, I'll do a couple because it's not rocket science and people just want to get on with the job. Here we are. So here are 3 tassels. You can space them how you like them. And better make mine look a bit neater. You obviously neaten them out, comb your tassels through, and there you have it. You can do as many as you like, as long as you like. If they're too long, trim them up. It's very pretty, effective, and not as hard as you think. It just takes a little bit of patience. So there we have it. Again, good luck with your tassel buntings, and if you do make them, you know what I'm going to say. I would love to see them. Thanks for watching.